Okay. After wasting hours on social media, you are hit with the realization that now is the time to log in and get the real work done. So you get up, sit on your desk, and start cranking. And you're in the zone. You're flying. But at the same time, you keep hearing this nagging voice in the background which is telling you you have wasted the entire day scrolling Instagram. You could have done all this work much earlier in the day. And you seem to agree. Despite that, within 10 minutes into your deep work session, you feel this almost irresistible urge to check your phone. And you think 1 minute of Instagram is harmless, so you pick it up. And even before you realize, you're already back in the same social media rut. And that brings me to the burning question. Why has it become so difficult to focus these days? Stay with me till the end. I'm going to tell you exactly why is that happening and give you a painfully simple plan to make you almost indistractable. But before that, let me ask a few questions. When was the last time you woke up and your phone wasn't the first thing that you touched? When was the last time you took a dump without your phone by your side? When was the last time you could eat a meal without scrolling reels on Instagram? When did you watch an entire movie without even checking your phone even once? Can't remember, right? Focusing on anything did not feel this difficult. Remember when we could have engaging conversations with our loved ones? We could sit down, eat a meal, and actually taste the food. We could read a book for hours, we could watch a movie and be completely absorbed in the plot. But now all of that seems to be a distant reality, doesn't it? You know that feeling when you're talking to somebody and in the mid-conversation, you feel this almost physical urge to check your phone. Or when you're watching something you actually enjoy, but for some unknown reason your hand keeps reaching out for that device. You're not broken or weak and definitely not alone. Here is what's really happening. Right now, as we speak, billions of dollars are being spent by some of the smartest people on the planet to hijack your attention. Think about it. Every app on your phone has a team of behavioral psychologists, data scientists, and engineers whose only job is to make you pick up the device more often and stay on it longer. They study your behavior like scientists study lab rats. Instagram, they exactly know when you're most vulnerable. That little notification dot, it is designed to trigger the same neural pathways as slot machines. Your brain sees it and thinks, oh, something good might be waiting for me. So you tap it, and then comes the endless scroll. Here's the thing. Sometimes what you see is amazing. Sometimes you see something good. Sometimes it's just plain boring. But the thing is, you never know what's coming next. So you keep scrolling, hoping that the next post will be the good one. And this is something called variable reward scheduling. This is the exact same principle that keeps people addicted to gambling. TikTok has perfected its algorithm so well that it knows what you want to see even before you do. So basically, we are not fighting against our own willpower here. We are fighting against billion-dollar attention machines that have weaponized human psychology against us. But here's the good news. There is a solution. And no, I'm not going to tell you delete all social media apps, switch off your phone, put it in a drawer, live off the grid like a monk. That is not necessary. And that is not even practical for most of us. The solution is simpler than you think. But it requires a one small mental shift that can completely change the game almost instantly. Are you ready for this? The word is called intentionality. And here is how this works. Now, next time you feel the urge to pick up your phone while having a conversation, or eating a meal, or while walking, or while working, think about the intention behind picking up the phone. And be specific, not I'm bored or I want to do something. Be very specific. What are you going to do when you pick up your phone? Are you going to check your email? Are you going to check Instagram notifications? Are you going to see what's happening on Twitter? And once you have a very clear and specific answer, then only pick up your phone. And once you pick up your phone, do that one thing, put it away. That's it. Sounds simple, right? But here's what will happen when you do this consistently. First, you'll realize that 80% of the time, you don't really have a good reason to pick up your phone. You are just responding to that trained impulse. Second, when you do have a legitimate reason, you will use your phone more purposefully instead of falling into that scroll trap. And lastly, you'll start getting your focus back. And the longer you do it, the less likely you are to fall into the same distraction trap. Your conversations will become deeper. Your meal will taste better. Your movies will actually be entertaining again. And now, I'm not gonna lie, it is not going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would already be doing it, and we wouldn't even have this problem. Your brain is going to fight you on this. You have been training it for so long to expect instant gratification, and it is going to throw some tantrums when you start saying no. But that is exactly why this works. You are not just changing your behavior, you are actually retraining your brain to be more intentional instead of reactive. And if this video helped you even a little bit, please hit that like button, because that tells YouTube to show this to more people who are struggling with the same issue. And if you want to see more of my content, please do subscribe. Peace out.